All right, welcome back to this week's Blizzard podcast, brought to you by our good friends at H&R Block. This week we have Brady Bjork with us. This is your first podcast?
It is, yes.
All right, you ready?
I am.
All right. You grew up in Maquin, Wisconsin?
Mequon.
Macwin? All right,
Yeah.
I knew I was going to get that wrong. I just asked you how to say it.
It's all good.
Last week we had with us Ryan Green, another Wisconsin guy.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys kind of grew up in towns with similar populations,
Yeah.
about 20, 25,000.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it like growing up and playing hockey there?
I liked it a lot. I actually played with Ryan.
Oh, did you?
A couple of years, yeah. Walking Junior Admirals. So
Okay.
it was good. It was it was always cold in the winter, so we always got to play in the pond. And I don't know. I like Wisconsin a lot. Who knows if I'll stay there, but definitely go back there. Yeah.
All right. So what kind of made you pick hockey?
My dad, for sure.
Dad
He played in college.
Okay.
And then he played a couple years pro before just settling down with my mom.
Mhm.
But he put us on skates right away. My brother, my sisters, and I. So it wasn't really a choice. But yeah.
There you go. Did you end up playing any other sports, or was it mostly just hockey?
I played most sports. Like I tried it out in grade school and stuff. And I actually had to like decide like soccer. I was a big soccer player. Soccer, hockey, like 6th grade. It was a no-brainer. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you said your dad played. I assume you grew up in a fairly sports
Yeah, for sure.
family.
Yeah, for sure.
Athletic family. I guess what age did you really start playing organized hockey?
I guess like as soon as you can. I don't even know. Is it like 6? I'm not sure, but I was definitely skating. Maybe I think I was just skating whenever I could, like whether it was with my sister's practices or my brothers. But definitely like as soon as you could.
Yeah, hockey's one of those sports kind of like wrestling and baseball
Yeah.
that they really start you pretty young.
Yeah.
I guess something that I've kind of been asking guys, it's kind of curious because, with hockey, everybody tries to start them as young as possible. And everybody kind of develops at different ages.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there'll be like burnout and stuff like that with some young
For
athletes. What age did you kind of realize, hey, I'm pretty dang good at this?
I'm not really sure. Definitely like I would say later than I thought because there's like so many players when you're younger and you don't really know. You're kind of worried about yourself. You don't really know. You hear about other good players, but I feel like when you get older, it's
Become more aware.
Yeah, you can become more aware of who you're playing against and if people know who you are and stuff. So I feel like it's definitely when you're a little kid, it's more fun and less like political.
Yeah, and there's not really that awareness that hey, I'm out here and I'm better than the other guys that are
Yeah.
nice.
You're just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
So.
So you said you had some siblings, brother and sister.
Yeah, brother and 2 sisters.
2 sisters,
So-
older or younger?
My 2 sisters are the oldest, so 28, 25, I believe, 22, and then me.
Okay.
So my
you're-
brother's the next youngest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the baby of the family.
I'm the baby, yes.
All right. Well, I'm the baby too. Youngest of 5.
Yeah.
So you wear 15 for us.
I do, yeah.
Was that always kind of your number?
I actually was 15. So 10 or 11 I'd always loved, but I was 15 when I was really young. I think my dad picked it for me. Like you said, right when I started organized hockey, I was 15, so I was that for a couple years. And then this year, there wasn't that many available, but I saw 15, so I was like, why not?
There you
Go back to it, yeah.
Do a little throwback.
Yeah.
There you go. So usually forwards, you guys are quicker, and a lot of times you've been smaller and quicker from the time that you were little. Were you always a forward?
I was. I played defense, I think, one year. Played defense because someone got hurt, and they were like, hey, I'm going to step up, so I did. But other than that, I've been forward.
Were you happy to go back to being a forward?
Yeah, it's a lot more fun. Everyone loves offense. So.
All right. So I guess kind of walk me through your whole hockey career from the time that you kind of started. What teams, I guess, did you play with? How did you get here? I guess.
Here, like junior hockey career wise, well, hockey career I played growing up in Wisconsin. So I played for Milwaukee Junior Admirals, and then it kind of got complicated because my brother moved away, and my parents didn't want me and my brother to be like live different places. So my brother was playing junior hockey in Michigan for like the national development team, and so I moved there my 8th grade year, and I played for Bell Tire, and then that was a 1 year thing, and then I actually went to 4 different high schools all because of hockey. Crazy path. But yeah, so I was on a lot of different teams, which it was hard because everyone's like, oh, he's all over the place kind of thing. You get that, and I had to do a new school every year. But I'm still in touch with people from every place, which I think is cool. But yeah, crazy hockey bat. And then I've actually been on. This is my 2nd year of juniors. Last year was in British Columbia, so Western Canada, which was fun and cold. But yeah, this year I started in Corpus, and then I've been here for a couple months now. So
the Ice Rays, right?
The Ice Rays, yes.
Down there. Yeah, that's kind of neat that you bounced around so much, but you still stay in touch. I mean, that's one special thing about sports is you do build pretty
because
tight
you
bond
don't
with
know
your
what's.
teammates.
I didn't know I was going to be in South Dakota when I was like even last year. Like, so yeah, and I can't complain though.
Well, that's good. So I guess what do you kind of have for like hobbies when you do with your free time when you're not on the ice?
Definitely like spending time with my family, like in the summers, and my friends, and I don't know. I like playing a lot of sports. You know, spending time outside, whether it's like boating or like water activities. My brother's into surfing, so I gotta go with him sometime. But I also like golf and tennis and pretty much any sport with a ball. So
yeah, and that's kind of a neat thing about going from growing up in Wisconsin, you're in South Dakota now, so you still get to enjoy all that stuff in the summertime, the fishing, the boating, golf. Got a great golf course here in town.
I'm excited to check that out.
Have you got a chance to, I guess, check out the rest of the town?
I have. Yeah, I've been downtown. I like it. Small little town, but it's like I would consider like a junior hockey town.
Yeah, it's about perfect. It still kind of has that small town feel where when you walk into a lot of places, a lot of people will recognize you and stuff like that.
Hey, you're on Blizz. Yeah, I like that.
So something that we've kind of talked about with the other guys was, obviously your goal is to get that good scholarship and play college hockey and play hockey as long as you can, because that's a sport you love. But other than hockey, what do you see for yourself for like career and education goals?
So obviously going to college, and personally I want to play hockey as long as I can. So I think most guys do at this point. But I definitely want to stay in hockey, and I've been thinking about this more lately, like whether it's like scouting. I don't know, not necessarily coaching, but maybe scouting or like advisor, like being an agency stuff. So I don't know. I still got some time, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So something we've talked about the last couple of weeks with the other guys that have come on the show, nicknames. That's something a lot of guys get when they play sports.
So my last name's hard to pronounce. Obviously Bjork. So Mo, actually, our head coach, he calls me Bork. Borky. So I'm Borky here.
You're Borky?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of funny.
It is.
So another thing, a lot of athletes, I guess they're kind of a superstitious bunch. Is there anything like kind of quirky or out of the ordinary in your game day routine that you catch yourself doing and you just got to keep doing it every time?
Yeah. I guess it's kind of a habit, but even for practice, I always put my left side on first. So my left skate, my left shin pad, I don't know. I just like, and if I don't, it doesn't feel right.
It feels odd.
But I don't have anything really major besides that. And I don't know. I like when I tape my stick, it's like between my legs. I don't know. Not many guys do that, but I don't know. I don't have that many that many superstitions.
Last two guys we've had on here was George and we had Ryan on here as well. Both of them kind of admitted they don't really listen to too much music when they warm up and stretch. Are you somebody that the music really gets you going?
I always have music in, so I actually have these like wireless, whatever, the new headphones. Like in between periods, I'll listen to some. Like for me, sometimes I use it to motivate me, like working out or something.
Yep.
And but like during games, like I just like calm down in between periods, like you're recovering, you're thinking about the game. So I just like listen to not necessarily soft music, but just stuff that like will calm me down a little bit. I like it personally.
Just kind of recenter and refocus.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. Something I kind of talked to Ryan about last week. Is there anything specific that you really do miss about Wisconsin that I guess it's not something that you can find here in South Dakota?
I would say food-wise, Culver's. I don't know if you've ever been there.
We have a Culver's here.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now I'm embarrassed.
It's actually over by Perkins.
No way.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I asked someone, and they were like, "What are you talking about, Culver's?" Well, then
funny.
that's wrong. But other than that, I don't know. I guess just like being home, you know, like sleeping in your own room and stuff. Family, obviously. Yeah. And my dog. That's my dog. So I don't know. Not Culver's though, because it's here.
I'm glad we actually did this now. You know, we can go to Culver's
go
now.
to Culver's right after this.
All right. So what I guess would be like your ideal vacation? Like for me, on a beach somewhere, sitting in a hammock, sipping some fruity drinks, just relaxing, just floating along. For a couple days.
I would agree with that.
That's a good one.
I'm a beach guy. I don't even need a hammock. Just
just
a towel.
Yeah, I love the water too.
Yeah.
Just relaxing. I love being outside.
No matter where, like we go to, it's right across Lake Michigan. It's on the Michigan side. We go. It's called South Haven. This little beach town. We go every summer. Meet our cousins there, and it's like, it's not Florida, but I think it's perfect. Like a little beach town, and it's a getaway, but it's not too far away. So that's ideal for me.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I might have to check
it
out.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, this is the part of the show where we kind of give the guys an opportunity to let people know where they can follow them on social media. That way, fans can kind of get to know you a little bit better if you wanted to do that.
Okay, so my Twitter is Bjork Brady. No, all lowercase. And my Instagram, I haven't been really active lately, but who knows? It's just Brady Bjork 11, my old number. Right. So, yeah, I don't know Facebook or anything else, Pinterest or any of that.
All right, well, that brings us to our shout out. As always, our podcasts are brought to you by H&R Block. Tax season is right around the corner, so if you don't want to get surprised when it comes time to do your taxes, why don't you give our friends at H&R Block a call? If you're in Brookings or the surrounding areas, clients can always visit Wayne Nakestead. Let them know you heard it here first on the Brookings Blizzard podcast for a 25% discount on your first tax preparation. H&R Block's located here in town at the University Mall. And for any additional information, you can always call 605-692-5715. All right, thank you.
Thanks for having me.